Viewers, prepare yourselves for the epic return of Big the Cat.
Yay, my favorite character.
Hey, I love Big the Cat. I think he's good comic relief.
Oh, I don't hate him. For some reason, Nintendo Power hates him. He is a bit of an idiot, but that is pretty hilarious.
I mean, I think he makes good comedy relief, and in this game, he's actually pretty fun to play as. Don't you think so?
Yes, you don't have to do any bizarre fishing levels.
Instead, you use his gigantic fishing rod to smash stuff.
Indeed.
Amy, you never went to Casinopolis.
It's a paradox.
Yes, time paradox. Anyway, care to explain Team Rose's story?
Well, basically, Cheese's brother, Chicola, goes missing, as well as Amy looking for Sonic.
And Froggy is missing again.
Yes, of course he always goes missing.
And while they're all three looking for their friends, I guess, whatever Sonic thinks of Amy as, they run into each other, and they decide to team up, and they go on an epic adventure. And that's the story for Team Rose. It's not very complex. Though once you find out what happened to Froggy, you just want to know what purpose Metal Sonic would have for him. Oops, spoilers!
No, not spoilers.
Oh, come on. Like no one already... Like hardcore Sonic fans didn't already know.
If you're a hardcore Sonic fan, you should definitely beat this game.
Yeah. This game is pretty easy. Except for the special stages.
And a few Team Dark stages.
Yeah. But oh well, it's still relatively an easy game.
Actually, when they go to Metropolis, it's actually pretty difficult near the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
When you have to climb up that...
That tank with the lava in it.
Yeah.
That was pretty difficult. But oh well. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're listening to music, aren't you?
Well, our first episode, you didn't let me listen to music.
Well, that's because you listen to atrocious country music.
Country music is amazing.
No, it isn't. It's for stupid people who shop at Bass Pro Shop and eat at roadside diners. Wait a second. You're not, are you?
Maybe.
No. No. Think of the fans, Doctor. Think of the fans. No, don't think of the fans. Ugh, whatever. While he continues his plot to kill us all, I think I'll just show off more of Casinopolis, or Casino Park. Excuse me. Anyway, it's kind of a throwback to Casino Night Zone from Sonic 2. It's really cool. You know, if you're a classic Sonic fan, you're really going to like the levels of this game, because there's so many throwbacks to classic Sonic. You're just going to love it. What are you doing? Get away from that camera! Get away from the computer! Get away from that internet! Get away from that internet!
Say hello to Justin Fingers.
You are not a Justin Bieber fan, you never will be.
Dang it.
Ugh. I swear I'm gonna have to put you back in therapy.
No, not the asylum.
Yes, the Arkham Asylum.
Not Arkham Asylum.
Yes, spend some time with Batman, why don't you? You probably love him more than me.
You see, this is how pathetically short these levels are.
Yeah, Team Rose, I should mention that Team Rose is basically... They are pathetically easy. Even the bosses are toned down.
Sadly.
But anyway, on to our favorite, well, not really our favorite team, but it's time for our team made up of everyone's two favorite reptiles and everyone's least favorite insect, Team Chaotix. Now, viewers, prepare for the epic return of Team Chaotix to the Sonic franchise.
Of course, like, at least 3 Chaotix don't even return at all.
Only Mighty.
Well, Mighty and Ray the Flying Squirrel.
He was never part of Chaotix.
What?
In the comics he was, but not in the games.
No!
Alzheimer's.
Everything I know is a lie.
Yes. Oh, and if you're wondering why Eggman modeled all of his ships after sharks, you got me.
Maybe he likes aquariums.
Yeah, and I mean, he is a supervillain, so sharks would be the fish for him. Well, no, that one is a manta ray. So.
Wow. One of the many reasons why this is not my favorite stage.
Oh well. Pretty cool music, though.
Yeah.
But anyway, explain the story.
Well, they get a call from someone who is going to hire them to... What were they hiring them for?
All they said in the cutscene was he required their services.
Yes. So he set up various missions around the world, and they completed all of them.
And now... Don't you remember,
Oh, yes.
the mission system? I almost forgot about that. You can't let them see you.
You
You have
can't...
to turn invisible.
I know, you can't get that exclamation point symbol.
Yeah. Anyway, SBO can turn invisible because he's a chameleon.
With the tornado move.
Yeah. And he's also a ninja, so he can send out little spikes to kill things.
Face my ninja powers.
Ninja lizard.
Ninja lizard. Teenage Mutant Ninja Lizard.
Yes. And then we've got Vector, who's basically a crocodile obsessed with music, and he's always wearing those headphones.
Yeah.
And then we've got Charmy, who's a hyperactive bee that's always wearing a helmet.
Who is definitely on something.
Yes. And for some reason, Vector's always chewing gum.
Nobody knows why.
How can he be chewing gum throughout this entire game and still be able to do all those moves he does?
And not choke.
Like, he has this one level up move where he breathes fire. How can he do that and still be chewing gum?
It's magical gum.
And how can that one piece of gum blow a bubble with the support of no one knows how heavy Crocodile and all of his little buddies? I'm just saying, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's Sonic. Logic never applies to Sonic games.
By the way, viewers, be sure to tell us what games you'd like to see next. But they have to be appropriate
Yes.
for child viewers.
One of our subscribers wanted us to review Jaws Unleashed, and although that would have been a good idea, we just don't want to because of the gore and violence for child viewers and all that stuff. And also because Dr. Dark just doesn't like it. For some reason, he didn't like the Jurassic Park game I reviewed, so he doesn't want to do any review that revolves around a game directed by Steven Spielberg, or a movie directed by Steven Spielberg. Because he just hates life.
I don't hate life.
You know,
I hate the Social Libertarian Party. Well, good viewers, we have no choice but to give this amazing game at least an 8 or an 8.5 out of 10.
yes, it was so underrated amongst fans.
Yes. Even critics weren't crazy about it.
Well, critics actually kind of liked this game. I mean...
They gave it an okay rating.
This game
like
was just
6 or
so
7.
anticipated, and yet...
Yeah.
I mean, it was the first Sonic game not released on a Sega console.
Yeah.
Well, not really the first, if you count the Advanced series, but they're not really mainstream.
Well, they're handheld mainstream. I think they're two separate things.
Whatever.
You. Well, basically, 8.5.
Yeah, this is a good game. If you're a Sonic fan, you've probably already tried it, but if you haven't, go try it!
Yes.